A wise man once told me, if you want friends, buy a trailer. Well, Robby must be low in that department because he went and bought a trailer. Hi, I'm Jeremy. I stole Robby's camera to do a little intro, and we're going to be getting a little surprise for you. First pull on Robby's new old trailer. So
we got it back in there.
Oh, we're going to head back in there, and we're going to get this thing loaded up. A little more to come.
Is there no key? Is it locked? Is the column locked? At least they can push it up for us.
So the forklift driver didn't speak English very well and was having a kind of a hard time maneuvering the car up the trailer because the steering wheel was turned a little bit to the left and the column was locked since there were no keys. So we had to do a little bit of pushing and sliding here and there, but eventually we got it.
Way out. It'd be all right, but I just wish the keys were like in here under the floor mat or something like that. It's been repainted. Oh yeah. Way out there. I mean, you're planning on daily driving it, but not now. Yeah. Swing as much as you can this way. Ramp. What's that?
You want to try to go further ahead?
Yeah, you might be able to come over here and push it over though. If we could get it to push over, we could even probably slide it with a come along or just leave it where it's at. I mean, further forward would be a little nice.
enough for you to, if you're gonna film it.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Alright,
Well,
wiggle my way out of here.
wasn't easy, but we got it. They didn't tell us that it didn't come with a key, so we had no way to put it in neutral or steer it. But luckily for old Pedro, we were able to get it on here with the forklift. And I say Pedro because that was the name of our forklift at Switch, not because of the guy running it. But
Well, I just want to clue you in.
she's a
So,
beaut.
Whenever we buy a car, we name it after who we got it from. There's only one person I know here, his name, so this car is now Pedro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Man, it's an absolute unit right here. It's a 75,
So they say 75, I think it's 76, but
76 Buick LeSabre.
5 is 76. So this has the 455 in it, has a turbo 400, 10-bolt bolt-in axles. This isn't your grandma's Buick. Actually, this is your grandma's Buick. So if your grandma still has a Buick, please reach out to Robby and let him know.
Or Olds, Pontiac, Cadillac,
We're in the market.
or Chevy Impala, Caprice, 71 to 76. It's an absolute unit. Look at this thing. She's been repainted once. You can see there's some flaws, but a little bit of missing the closeout panel back here, a little bit of Bondo back here, but it's a unit. Yeah. That ain't going anywhere. Whew, that wasn't easy, but we got it. Jeremy's inside right now asking the lady if we can walk the yard to see if there's anything else in there that we're interested in. But you guys are probably wondering why we picked up a 74 5 or 6 Buick LeSabre, and mainly it's because these are really good demolition derby cars. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know that I was a big derby. I'm gonna sneeze. What'd she say? Huh?
She says fine if we want to walk them up.
Let's walk and look. Does that have a Cummins in it? Yeah, that's a Cummins. It says too heavy to forklift. Look at this. I don't know if this happened in a wreck, but this car appears missing the roof and everything. Ooh, ouch. Look at this thing. Holy shit. That was a good single cab. Is the 5.3 or 4.8 still in it? Asking for a friend. Oh yeah, it's in there.
The block isn't broke. I'd be
It's,
surprised.
yeah, I mean, it's sideways. I guarantee the transmission's busted. Look at that.
The roof's that all.
And this one too.
Pretty big.
Holy shit, it got the Lambo doors.
Ooh. Good used engine brake.
I was gonna say, you can see the crush box right there. Got crushed. But anyways, I was in the truck explaining why we're picking up what we picked up and how they make good derby cars. Because I think I've mentioned it before on my channel that I used to derby a lot, demolition derby, and then just so happened that my boss also derbied a lot, but he was back in Nebraska, so he knew my stepbrother and all my friends from Utah through demolition derby, so it's kind of a small world. And now we're out here buying derby cars. It's a Sportster. So this is a mixture of impound and just like wrecked cars, I guess. That's what she said.
Yeah, police impound and abandoned cars.
Abandoned.
I don't know how far from here we want to get.
There's a boat over there. Huh. That car's got its lights on. That's got an 8.1 in it, I bet. 2500 HD. Nope, 6.0. How much they want for it? Pull the motor out.
Right.
Phoenix PD. So did you ask her if these were all for sale?
So they
Or what
are
are they?
either go up on auction on the police impound, I think, after a certain amount of time, or like I think this area here is all just auctions, ones that they get that are either abandoned or just brought to them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it just so happened that my dad back in Nebraska was through, it's cold, negative degrees up there, so he doesn't have much to do. We own a salvage yard, so he was looking for cars down here and happened to see a 76 Buick LeSabre down here. So he hit me up and he said, "Are you interested and do you want to deal with it?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" So he jumped on there, bid, and got it bought.
So was there only like a certain amount of time for the bid? What's that over there?
Yes, it was, there was a couple days left on it and it was fairly cheap, so he watched it till the end and
I see.
got it bought.
There's some old, that's a
That's an old Galaxy.
Galaxy. No, it says Dodge on the front. I can't, no, it says Ford.
Looks like, yeah, it looks like an old Galaxy wagon.
All right, so sitting here editing this video, I realized I never ended it. The manager from the yard started walking up to us, and I thought he was going to get mad at us for filming, but it turns out he was pretty cool. He was just asking us what we were going to do with the car. But yeah, nothing really exciting going on with the car. There's not really any big plans for it. We just loaded up, took it home. I think Jeremy is going to just either sell it. He might take it back to Nebraska to his salvage yard, or I'm hoping that he builds it. I'm going to try and talk him into actually building it as a derby car, and then that way we could put it on the channel and stuff. But for the meantime, guys, there's probably not really going to be any more footage of the car. It was just kind of a day in the life of me just trying to do a little bit of vlog stuff. But we might try and get it running, but as you saw in the video, it didn't come with keys. He's got an ignition switch ordered on the way, so we just got to get in there and try and get it changed out so that it actually has a key and starts. Other than that, I think the car's just going to sit for a while. So, but if we do something with it in the future, I'll definitely be sure to film it for you guys. But that does it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.